Hi, my name's Connor. For some reason you're watching this video, and I just want to thank you for that. So I'll lay it all out for you. I'm a high school senior. Right now is a very important and exciting time for me. College acceptances are rolling in, and rejections, and in a few short weeks, I'm gonna have to decide where I want to spend the next 4 years of my life. Not even a big decision at all. But personally, I want to go into engineering. And if you're on this channel, you probably do too, or you're considering it, which is radical, bro. So in this video, I'm gonna lay out where I got accepted to colleges, what my credentials were when I applied to college, and I think most importantly, are some tips and tricks when you're applying to colleges. Let's roll into it. So one of the most important things colleges look at when they're looking at your application is, unfortunately, GPA. My GPA when I applied to college was a 4.22 out of a 5.0 scale. Now that was my weighted GPA. My unweighted was a 3.78 on, obviously, the unweighted scale, which only goes up to 4.0. The second thing colleges normally look at when they're looking at your application is your standardized test score. Now I took the SAT and bombed it. So I took the ACT, which is more math and science based, and I would highly recommend that if you are looking at engineering. And I got a 30 out of 36. Not great, but not terrible. And generally for like a mid-range engineering school, you want to be in like the 29 to like 32 range. Is like, you want to be right around there. If you get higher, that's phenomenal. So another super important thing when colleges are looking at your application is how rounded are you as a student? So they'll look at things like the sports you're involved in, what your status is on those sports, if you're a captain, if you're on the varsity team, whatever. They also look at clubs that you're involved in. Extracurricular activities is also a huge one. Like what do you do outside of school? Like, honestly, what do you do? So for me, I was in the Boy Scouts. I actually made it all the way to Eagle Scout, which still surprises me to this day. I was also on the cross country team and track team all 4 years. And I made varsity on those, so that was also a shocker because I'm not that great. And I was also in the engineering club at my school. I know most schools don't have that. I got lucky, our school does, so I was involved with that. One little tip for extracurricular activities, if you're applying to college or going through high school and looking to apply to colleges, is don't go into like 50 different clubs thinking that like that'll help your case. Generally, you want to go into like a few specific clubs that are more tailored towards what you want to go into, and you want to like be consistent in those clubs. So like the engineering club for me, that was a huge one because I want to go into engineering. So the colleges that I applied to, I'll list them out right here. I applied to Penn State because I'm a Pennsylvania resident, makes it a lot cheaper. North Carolina State University, Virginia Tech in Virginia, Purdue, Syracuse was my safety school, and I applied to one more. I applied to 6 schools, so that would be University of Maryland, College Park. Now, at the time that I'm making this video, I actually heard back from all of these schools so far, and really surprisingly, I got accepted to all of them. The ones that I'm really between right now are Virginia Tech, North Carolina State University, Penn State, and University of Maryland, because they are all pretty solid engineering schools. They're pretty radical, and I'm actually going to go tour those campuses in the upcoming months, and I will post reviews on what I thought of their programs and how the campus was, and it'll be pretty cool. I had to get some water. So this was a rather short video about the whole college deal. I hope I explained things kind of well. I'm not really good at making videos, so now if you have literally any questions, please post them below, because heck, I'll get to them, man. I got nothing to do, so I will respond. Now I'm out of materials, so please go and have a great rest of your day. If you're watching this at night, sleep well. All right, well, have a good one.